So, Sammie, is there anything clients can do to make their sale a little bit more secure?
Choose the right agent, number one.
Naturally.
But the main thing is being proactive in advance of your buyer.
Okay.
So pre-market surveys, get your survey done on your property before any issues arise. So you, one, know what's going to happen. And number two, you can price your property accordingly for that survey.
They can also, any issues that come up on the survey, they can maybe put some repairs in place.
Yeah, so then when your buyer comes along, they'll get their own survey done. They'll go, this, and this flagged up on the survey. And you can go, well, this, and this has been done. Here's the certificates.
Yeah.
So you're just backing everything and you're being secure, ready for your sale.
It is unlikely to even come up on their survey if you've had it done in advance.
Because the works have already been done.
I mean, we've seen it in the past where some plaster cracking has led to a 15, 20 grand reduction. Whereas if they'd have had a pre-market survey and that has been identified, they'd had it fixed, the surveyor going in on behalf of the buyer isn't even going to pick that up. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong, when you're talking about proper structural cracking, it's a different thing that has to be repaired properly. But I've seen it before where something as simple as plaster cracking has caused a big issue. Yeah. Getting all these things done right at the beginning before the house even goes on the market is absolutely key. And it isn't a normal thing. We know that. But at Keystone, we've got an arrangement with a local surveyor that can do this at a fraction of the cost of a normal survey.
Yeah.
It's part of our sale ready service.
Yeah. So again, sale ready service, getting the searches in advance of your buyer.
Yeah.
Because what that does is it just speeds up the process. The quicker it goes through, the less time there is for something to go wrong.
100%.
I think just going back to the surveys as well, buyers are buyers and they're always going to want as much money off as they possibly can get. So if it costs 300 quid to fix an issue, well, to a buyer, it's going to be £3,000 just because they're a buyer and they're going to test the waters.
It makes perfect sense. And committed sellers who are really serious about moving, you should really think about a pre-market survey.
Yeah.
And like I say, we're going to become quite big advocates of this going forwards. We want to improve the whole industry and we want to improve the process.
Yeah.
The way it is in the UK at the moment, I feel is all back to front. And I've always felt that sellers should be the ones that are getting the surveys. It just doesn't make sense for buyers to be getting surveys. They need to know what they're buying.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, a pre-market survey alleviates any issues right at the beginning, or if there is a major issue, we can factor it into the valuation, and then we can say to potential buyers, well, that's been sorted. We took that into account on the valuation. That's already been accounted for.
Yeah.
It's no longer an unforeseen issue, which is what you get under normal circumstances 3-4 weeks into the actual selling process, and then it becomes a massive problem.
Yeah, it makes your lives easier and it makes our lives progressing that sale a lot easier as well.
Yeah, 100%.